Okay, so my son is off to college and I am trying to do something with this bedroom. I would like to use it as a office for myself just so I have like some private area to work in. He will be coming back for the summer, so I can't like totally revamp it and I can't get girly, but I could use it while he's gone. So we're gonna do this work. This room needs some work. The walls is like messed up from when I first moved in this house. They had like something here and the walls has been messed up ever since. So okay, I got some cleaning done in here. And this wall is even more messed up than I thought it was. Like, I don't know. I'll have to cover this whole wall, it looks like. I thought I was just gonna have to cover up here. Okay, I've been working in this room. I've been working. And what I decided to do with these walls is just try to do some wallpaper because my budget is low. Don't have a high budget. So I'm trying to fix these little holes or whatever. And I done sanded these so that they smooth. I'm going to wallpaper. It's not going to be perfect, but it's going to be better than what it is right now. So much budget for this room, so I can't do wallpaper. Would be the cheapest. I gotta take this down, but I'm gonna start on this wall because I think it's gonna be the hardest wall because it has a window and a lot of things going on. So whenever I do a project, I always start on the hardest thing. That way it could be out the way. This is what we have done so far because once I took these, I got this side done too. I had an issue with this side. I think the wall was like slanted, so I had to cut a piece and it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna work it out. But once I took those blinds down, it had like holes in the wall, so I had to do some patching. So I can't finish that. One thing I do know is I'm gonna need some more wallpaper because these two parts took one whole row. I'm just gonna take my time. I'm not gonna rush. I'm not looking for perfection. Like, okay, I patched up all my holes, let them dry, and then sanded them. So to try to make the wall as smooth as possible. And I just want to say right here, you can see evidence of how this room is pink. It was Deja's room, Samara's room, and then Elijah's room. Wall today. That's our goal. Okay, so I finally finished this wall and oh my God, it was so much work and cutting and overlapping because the wall was just so crooked or it's not even, but anyway. And I used 2.5 rows. I can't believe this piece of a wall took 2.5 rows of wallpaper. How? I don't know. But I ordered 5 more rows for this wall and this wall. I don't know if that's gonna be enough. I don't know. And this wall is gonna be my accent wall, black. So while I'm waiting on those other rows to come in, I'm gonna go ahead and do my black row. Okay, so while you guys watch me try to put up this accent wall, let me just tell you a little bit what we're trying to achieve here. First of all, this room does need to be done over, but second of all, I need a creative space where I can work and create and close the door. I'm just more creative when I'm by myself and less distraction. But it's really hard because at the same time, this is still Elijah's bedroom. So I can't get girly. If I can't get girly, I have to, keep it balanced to where it's a creative space, but also still his bedroom. So this is why I chose the colors that I chose. So it's basically just going to come off sophisticated. So it won't look girly, but it won't look basketball-ish like his room looked before. I think he will be okay with, I think he will like how it came out. I know I like it. I'm excited to get in my creative space once I'm done. Okay, so once I got to like my 3rd row, I could see that I'm starting to like trust the process a little bit more and going faster. I'm still taking my time and smoothing it out, but I am starting to go a little bit faster and just trying to get this project done. Okay, so we have our black wall done. We are going to be doing something else with this. But here's my other projects I got going on. I'm about to make a headboard. I got that wall done. I'm waiting for Toomey to send me the rest of this green. Oh, I like it so much. And yeah, this is the gold that I used to make that accent wall. All right, here's the bed. I bought this frame off of Facebook Marketplace for $25 because I did throw away that bookshelf bed. All right, so while we're waiting for that Temu order to come in so we can finish that wall, I guess we will go ahead and start working on our headboard. This headboard is going to be made out of cardboard. I know, cardboard for the Dollar Tree. I brought 6 cardboards. And I had a hard time finding those foam pool noodles because it's not summer anymore. It's like the end of summer. So I went to a few Dollar Trees. I couldn't find them. So I ended up going to Walmart and found those pool noodles. These are the fat ones. I really wanted the skinny ones, but I had to get what they had. So right here, I'm taping up my cardboard to make a headboard. Okay, so my cardboard is all taped up. I took it outside to the frame to see where it needs to stop. And here I am with the pool noodles. Like I said, I didn't have enough, so I was cutting and making. And this is actually something from the wallpaper that I was trying to use to make it thicker. I was just doing whatever I needed to do to make this project work. That's just what you got to do when you're in the midst of it. You got to do what you got to do. So I did end up going back to the store. I found those green ones at the Dollar Tree because I just didn't have enough. So I did find some green ones, and I'm making this thing work. They're not as thick as the other ones, but again, I'm making this thing work. We're going to work it out. Get to go. Okay, so it's all glued up. All of the pool noodles are glued to the board. And I'm going to show you this fabric that I picked out from Hobby Lobby. Started getting a little worried about this project. I'm not going to lie. The fabric didn't look 100% what I thought it was going to look like. I thought it was going to look like how those couches look, the new couches. But then once I started putting it to the pool noodle, it didn't look like what I wanted to look. But I used this glue spray adhesive to spray it to the pool noodles so it could kind of stick to there, and it's coming together. Our mattress is on. We gotta put up our headboard. We gotta put it up. Hey y'all, I finally got my green wallpaper in from Toomey. They took forever. And then I was out of town and stuff too, so I got my order in. I'm about to be putting up my wall. Let's go. Look at my wall being so done. She's so pretty. Okay, so I finished this wall. Nice. Look at there. Look at those edges. Look at those creases. She did that. So over here, my last wall. I'm gonna take this TV down, take this down, and plaster up these holes before we do this wall. We gotta do all those things. So I guess we will continue another day. All right, we got the TV down off the wall, and I plastered up all these holes. We gotta let it dry and then come back. We'll be back. Okay, guys, so I bought this wallpaper. What I'm going to be doing is taking an existing, this is something Elijah had on his wall. I wallpapered it, and I'm going to make him a little area with all of his things. I just wanted to feel like his room. So I'm going to put all his awards and stuff back up. I bought these little bookends off of Toomey. They're kind of flimsy, but again, we got to do what we got to do and make it work. So that is what we're doing. And here we go. Look at his wall. It's so cute. He got his awards. He got his medals. He got his books. I got a little E right there. I don't want him to feel like it's not his room. It's still his room. Okay, guys, I purchased this little nightstand off of Tumi. It was $11. $11. And I decided to wallpaper it and put that gold tape on it to make it go with the room. But okay, and here's my two-tier movable desk that I bought off of Tumi. $10, guys. I really like Tumi. I just, the prices you can't beat. I don't love it, so I'm definitely going to be wallpapering it. Yes, once I got used to using wallpaper, I just kind of went crazy with it. So I bought this leopard print wallpaper, and look at it. It's so pretty. It looks so different with wallpaper. I wanted something that can move out when Elijah come home. And so, yeah. So yeah, these I'm showing you are going to be for the curtains that I'm putting up. That wall was really messed up, so I have to put them on top of the ceiling so it could work. Okay, so I took those hanging curtain rods and put them on top of the ceiling because that wall would not take any more holes. And I got my TV up on this side. I really like the curtains to just tie in, bring some white in. Okay, we have to do something about this light. So I bought these extenders off of Tumi, and I'm going to be putting a ceiling fan up there. So let's see how that goes. Okay, and I also bought these mirrors that from Tumi. They were $4. I'm going to be putting it on this door right here. So we have some mirrors in here. I'm also going to be using these little hangers that I bought from Temu to put up some signs, some encouraging signs. I bought those signs from Temu, and I bought the frames from the Dollar Tree. That second time that I ordered all that stuff, I just bought little knickknacks from Temu to kind of decorate the room. I just went in and put green and gold room decorations, and it just gives you suggestions of things. And this came out really, really cute. I like it. Okay, guys, it's reveal day. Can we get a drum roll? Drum roll, please. Here we are in our finished room. I have been working on this room for a month and a half, and we finally got her finished. Let's cut on the light. Shall we cut on the light with our remote, with our ceiling fan? Yay! Okay, guys. Look how beautiful. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's so nice. Let's talk about some things in this room, okay? First of all, I do like how this headboard came out. I was a little worried about it. But because when I put it on, I was like, oh, it don't look like what I thought it was going to look like. I made a little pillow with the extra fabric. This is what I thought it was going to look like. But on the foam or whatever, it just looks a little different. But I think it's good. If I would have got like that velvet or the leather, it wouldn't have been as forgiving because, I had an issue with those foam rollers. I didn't have all the right sizes. So this is very forgiving for that. So I love that. I love the accent wall. The accent wall just makes everything, such a creative space. I love that. I love the curtain rods on top of the ceiling. That is just genius. I got those for Tumi for like $3. So I love that. I think it's like genius to have. I love the green. I love how the wallpaper came out. It's just a perfect color. And then these like not spiritual, but positive sayings right here by my desk that I'm going to be working on. I love my desk. This Elijah desk that he had before, I did put some wallpaper on it, and I just figured like when he comes home, I could just move my desk out of here because it's on wheels, and he could just move his desk over. The mirror came out really, really nice. I need to clean him. I've been in here, child, looking in the mirror and fixing my hair and everything else, but I used that gold that I put on this wall to kind of make a little border. I think that came out cute. what else did I really, really like? This little $11 nightstand went perfect in here. I did take a trip one day to the resale shop where I found this lamp. It was like $2, but I did buy like this old-fashioned light bulb to give it like a old-fashioned look. Uh-oh. Let's try that again. Give it an old-fashioned look. That's really cute. Elijah had the LED lights before and I took them off, so I just rebought some so he have LED lights again. This right here that I bought from Toomey is supposed to be like a little moon light. It's cute. I mean, it looks like $1. I just be buying stuff because it be so cheap. So I just take a chance on it. I did cover up his closet because he didn't have a closet door, so I just used curtains. I thought that would just be, you know, good for now. Like I said, my budget was $300. I did spend like $325 because I bought the frame, but that was good. I went back and looked at my Toomey total. It was like $200 with the mattress that I bought. That was $100. I did pick up this E too from the resale store one day when I was at the store. This little heart hand I got from Toomey. Oh, let me tell y'all about this. I bought this when I went from Memphis. At the airport, it said I got lit in Memphis. I thought it was a light bulb and I was going to use it for this. It's not a light bulb. It's a shot glass. Show y'all. It's a shot glass. But I just kept it in here for now. What else did I get? Oh, these big old pillows I bought from the resale store. They were, they had a different pillow cover. I took them off, washed them, and bought some pillow covers because I just thought it'd be nice to have, like, you know, a lot of pillows in here. This pillow cover I bought from Toomey to go with, just to kind of tie in with the gold and black and this. And like I said, I made this out of extra fabric I had from the headboard. I like that. I'm really impressed with the cardboard headboard. Okay, I'm impressed with it. What else do I want to talk about in here? I really love how it came out. Everything just looks really nice. It was one more thing I wanted to tell y'all about. Love the artwork. Love Elijah's little section. If I could remember the last thing I wanted to tell y'all. Oh, the ceiling fan. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. I had bought 2 of these, and let me get the remote so I can cut the fan on. I had bought 2 of those because this was just a little old-fashioned light in here. And so my plan was to have 2 ceiling fans, but they kept hitting. They just kept hitting. So I couldn't have 2. So this little other one is not a ceiling fan. It's just a light. It's like a fake fan, but it's a light. So it's really bright. So that's why I didn't have it on. But I figured, like, if I'm working at the desk or recording or whatever, I could use that light. But I think it's so cool that I was able to turn that light into a ceiling fan. I did kind of put little decorations up there. I don't know if y'all can see it. Just to kind of, so you wouldn't see, you know, that silver foil that be on a light. I decorated a little bit with some gold pieces. But yeah, he needed a ceiling fan. This room does get like kind of hot and stuffy. But this is it, y'all. I would like for you guys to leave me some comments, some likes, like actually comments, say, you know, I like this part of it or that part of it, you know, be positive because I did put a lot of work into this. And I just love how it came out. It's everything to me. I'm excited. I don't even know if I'm wanting Elijah to come in here, but it is his room. All right. Have a good day.